Welcome to another Get Ready Traders live session. I am your host, Luis Rodriguez, and I am excited you're here. Today we are doing live technical analysis and stepping right into the futures market. Whether it's NASDAQ, gold, US30, or even crypto, we will be looking for the best trading opportunities as they set up in real time. If this is your first time here, buckle up. The market moves really fast, and we'll be breaking it all down with a clear, efficient approach in 90 minutes or less. Before we get started, do me a huge favor. Hit that like, subscribe, and share this session so other traders like you can join us. I really appreciate your support. All right, the markets are moving, familia, so let's get started and enjoy the session. God. I didn't even realize I was in the live session. I was. Sorry, familia. Sorry, familia. I am so lost here. I was coding like crazy, just reading a code here on this bot. And yeah, I totally forgot that I put myself into live mode. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Looking at the market at the same time. And this is the thing that I was looking at right now, just comparing what's going on with the bot that is actually taking really good trades but not respecting anything that I wanted. So I was just tunnel focusing to this. So welcome, everyone. Crazy. All right, so let's take a look at the market. I'm gonna unplug myself from the automation world for the moment. It's just that I was compiling the software and it gave me a little error, so I'm trying to read what's going on. But the bot seems to be okay so far. My problem was that it was running all around the nighttime perfectly, but you know, I have a mechanism to cool off the bot if it loses 3 trades. So it did lose 3 trades, didn't turn it off. So as a matter of fact, it kept trading like crazy. So that's what I'm trying to investigate, what was happening. But everything is good. It did move the account all the way to like $349 last night. But it went down to 337, which is where it's sitting right now. So I was a little bit confused about that. And still, I will work on it later. Need to unplug from that world. All right, so let's take a look at the market for our manual trades. Let me open futures here. Activate. It is definitely going down at the moment, but liquidity has been taken already, so high probability that it will keep pushing up. And I'm going to turn these things on here. I want to see the sessions. So you guys see how the Asian market last night expanded quite good, breaking this trend. Now the London market hasn't been doing much, which is strange. It has been what we call it consolidating for some time. That's why I believe the market might just keep pushing up, because there's a lot of liquidity sitting in this area here, a lot of liquidity sitting here. And what the market was trying to do was trying to find the gap that left when market opens on over the week, when the week started. Already reached that point. The question is it going to continue pushing down, or is it going to continue pushing up? There's a lot of liquidity that was built here, a lot of trading stops that have not been clear at all from Asia, and that's a pretty good target, especially the 50% of the area right here. So let's wait for the market to open in the next 14 minutes. My bias, it is to buy. All right, my bias, it is to buy the market. So let's focus in buying the market, but it needs fuel for that. All right, Habibi. Good morning, Habibi. How you guys? I know you saw my thinking phase. You haven't seen my thinking phase. My thinking phase goes really far. But yeah, let me just show you what the bot is doing right here. I gotta go through 3 different screens. But this is the bot right here. It has an open trade in the negative right now. It's totally fine. It took a really good trade at the bottom, selling the market. Stop losses here. It's making the right decisions. It's just that you know, you can't win every single trade. and I just don't want to let the bot running into too many losing trades, because then it will lose everything that it's earning. So that's why I have a cool off mechanism. So when it's catching bad trades, you got to cool off until it leaves the area. All right. So I'll keep optimizing that once I am done with the live. But let's make some money, familia. Let's make some money. So liquidity, familia, is sitting here. Targets for the market. At least this area. At least this area. At least. Something that is catching my eye quite a lot is this point here. In case that things don't go well, the market would definitely keep pushing much lower. But at this point, honestly, understanding in the intentions of investors and understanding what they might be targeting today, we might be targeting these elements here on the very top. But let me take a quick look at this, the big companies here. Nvidia, where is it? Nvidia seems that is the one who's driving the market right now. It is, if you notice, almost the same shape of the entire NAS. Google, they all have the same thing. They all have the same thing. Microsoft going too low. Netflix, not so much. Meta, look at that. Just to pay attention. Meta, Nvidia, Google. Don't you notice that they have almost like the same pattern? You guys see it, right? They are driving the market right now. And if you look at NAS, it follows the same pattern of those big companies. So the behavior of those companies will determine what NAS is moving right now, which is a good thing. So I can see the market eventually pushing back up to these targets, but you got to focus in seeing if you're going to have continuation pushing the market down, grabbing this liquidity here, because it's truly calling my attention. Let me just quickly look at the volume here. Yes, there's really not a lot of volume at the bottom here. So let's see. We got another 10 minutes for the market. This is on NAS again, familia. Remember, this is your session. So if you need me to take a look at other instruments, let me know. I'll be glad to take a look at it. Just writing in the chat. All right. Jesus, the time is flying. If you want to be part of our amazing familia, click on that barcode with your phone. Just take a picture of that barcode. It will take us to our free community. Everybody there is super nice. Everybody there is growing, learning. You have the same opportunities as everybody else. The link is also in the description. If you can just with your phone look at it. In the description of this broadcast, you go on it and you will see it at the very bottom. Okay. Also, if you want to be part of the VIP, which is one where I'm going to be releasing this bot for free for the community, you can join us as well. Okay. Awesome. Let's take a quick look at everything here. I want to see what the bot is saying. Our internal bot is saying about the market. Let's see if we can find any opportunities on NAS. Let's see for scalping what is the bot seeing today. Searching. If you find something, it will let us know. So we have an internal bot that we can call at any time and it will look for opportunities, but the one that I'm building is a completely different entity. So it found a trade here. It says to buy the market. Wow. It says to buy the market. That's what the bot is saying. My other bot is actually selling the market because he's looking at a bigger picture, but it's in the negative, right? It's in the negative right now. And the market is just going into that direction. But I personally believe that as well. The market might just keep pushing higher. It's trying to do that, and I can see that when you look at the areas that it's been touching the most, especially in this point here. You see how it's like trying to go up. If you look at Elliott waves right now, it's trying to build an Elliott wave 3. If you look here, push down, Elliott wave 2 formation. It's trying to do an Elliott wave 3, trying to target this area here back. If that's the case, then we need to buy the market. But if not, if it fails to do that, it's just going to continue doing another lower low, expanding London lowest point. So let's see if that's going to happen, because if that happens, then you guys might see a turning point somewhere around here to the upside. Okay, depending on how low London wants to expand. Okay, but again, what I want you guys to understand is that where liquidity is sitting. All right, so let's say if traders are doing this, let's say here, right, fair pricing this entire session, look, push, it hasn't even come, well, here, so let me just get it there. So this area here, this is where trailing stops are being activated from all the way to the top to the bottom. So liquidity must be sitting around this area, probably above the daily VWAP. And this is what you guys see here. You see the daily VWAP, probably around this area, exactly the point where I'm talking about. So if traders want to grab liquidity to push the market down, or just close pending orders, don't get things confused, okay? It will come to the top, boom, and if there are a lot more, it's gonna do a stop run, probably even continue pushing higher until they reach the top and then fall. All right, if no buyers are more interested in getting the market higher. Okay, so let's just wait, but I'm giving you the two targets right now for the NAS. Schedule your plan accordingly to this. When the market opens in the next 5 minutes, I will see the behavior of the market. I will, I want to buy the market. I want to buy the market. The opening range is right here, right here. There's some liquidity sitting here. Let's see. This is the first time I'm gonna leave the bot also running through a market open. I want to do that to see how it's going to behave. That will be very interesting. Very interesting. It did pretty good with NAS last night and in London. So let's take a quick look on what's gonna do. Okay, just give me a second, familia. I need to do something quickly here. Just a second. I don't want to miss this. All right, it's coming back up. Honestly, I kind of don't like the behavior of the price in this area here. So many indecisions. I want to buy the market. I really do. Pushing the market higher to grab that liquidity. What do you guys think about that? Guys, give me a second. I'm waiting for this to... We got 2 minutes for the market to open. 2 minutes for the market to open. 1 minute, 1 minute. Let's see. Let's see, familia. All right, market open. Let's get going. Oh yeah, those buys are pretty good, but let's. Oh yeah, it's coming down on the sell. Let's see. Coming down hard. Oh, let's see. I want to buy the market. I'm buying the market right now. Let's see. See if it's gonna hold it. Or not. Pushing down hard. All right, so every time the market comes down, I'm buying. Let me switch it to the 1 minute time frame. Oh man, in the 1 minute time frame, we can see a lot more data here. A lot more data. And I'm taking advantage of every single move here. I'm gonna close it down a little bit. This is really interesting how the body's managing this thing. It is really not doing much. It just boy. It's staying in the same area. There you go. Wow. The bot is in profits. Ooh. Oh wow. Wow, he managed to trade pretty good. He closed the trading profits and on the sell that it was what? It's blowing my mind what this body's doing right now. Already placed another pending order to sell. So the body is focused in selling the market. But it's really far, the entry is really far. Yeah, the body, it is actually not bad trading news events. I don't care. I want to put it through the fires. I want to put it through the fires. Like market opening, lots of volatility, because it's actually controlling everything. High volatility, low volatility, like it's doing everything. But I need to put it through the fires. I put it through back testing quite a lot and did pretty well. But now it's like live data, and it's been doing pretty good. Like last night at London, the only thing that was not working was that cooling off period. I had 3 losses of like 50 cents, like $3 and things like that. It didn't cool off. It kept trading. So I went all the way from like 349 all the way to 337, which I didn't like. So that's what I just fixed when the session started. That's what I was like so far away, because I was looking at all this. Again, it's almost 10,000 lines of code. It's a lot. And yeah, anyways. That's basically what we're doing. And again, the body's selling. It is in a sell, but it took it from the last fair value gap, which is on the very top, and the price never came to it, so it only left it as a pending order. So when this type of behavior happened, the price moved too far from it, the bot will definitely have to close that pending order and look for another opportunity. Price is moving away right now, is targeting the area that we talk about at the bottom, probably here. So what I said, it was really calling my attention, this area here. It might be just targeting this. It doesn't want to come and clear this area. So definitely bears are dominating the market. If it can act right, and then when the stuff goes down, if you gotta understand that a body just an algorithm, it's a software, it's an algorithm with instructions of things that I want to see. What really they behave different is the market. So if the market is behaving different than the parameters that we're in, then it's not going to work. And this is where the bot needs to determine if it needs to continue trading or not, or stopping. Because you can fall into really bad trades, and you don't want to do that. You want to stop, right? Because then those conditions are not there. That's what the bot has too many filters. Extremely, it got to a point that it wasn't trading at all. That's how many filters it has. I had to turn them off all, like, and then it went okay. Part of the stuff that I fell into Bill and Ted, but Bill and Ted was a smart AI system. It was controlling the filters alone and didn't let me control them. That's why I was trading like one time in a month. I was like, no, finding like the perfect trade. It was really good for like insane amount. When you have, let's say, $500,000 in an account, one trade a month is fine. But when you have a small account, you got to trade as much as you can. But anyways, the market is pushing down. I don't know if you guys are selling. I am not in any trade yet because I wanted to buy the market, but it is pushing down, grabbing liquidity. Let me show you guys. Here is London. London is expanding. As I said, London was consolidating, now it's expanding a little bit. So remember AMD, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Asia didn't do accumulation. Asia did a little bit of expansion. So you might see that behavior in London, New York a little bit, then pushing up. Okay, because it needs to distribute the price, then it will push up. Usually it's between that window of between 10 to 10.20. That's when most buyers will go and looking at buying in the deep and buying the market. Price is going back up again. Is it a fake movement or is it a real movement? So how can we differentiate one or the other? You got to just follow a plan, you know. If this is an Elliott wave 1, it needs to follow an Elliott wave 2. And then Elliott wave 3 will give you the confirmation of the price moving up. Otherwise, it's just going to keep pushing down. That's how we know when things are going well. Okay. The bot keep saying to sell the market. I don't know why. It's doing a pretty intense analysis. I should just go by whatever this bot says. Honestly, I should leave the bot running on live like 24/7 for people just to take those trades. It's not a bad idea. I can't do that if I'm running, debugging a few things. But I think it's a good idea just to leave it running 24/7. So because it's actually giving trades, like it's giving signals. So you guys can see the signals and take them on your own if you want. Test them out and make some money. The bot is making money. So if you can make money, you guys can make money. Let me think about that. Probably I would do that. I don't think it's a bad idea at all. I don't know if YouTube is gonna like that. I don't care. Just leave it running live for everyone for a week, so you guys can test it. Oh boy. My friend, what happened last night with the Blue Jays? What embarrassment. Such a crazy game. You know, for us here, it is not cheap to go to a baseball game. It is very expensive, especially when you live like away from the city. You got to think about moving, going there on a train, like doing a lot of things. And a regular baseball game can, you know, result in an easy 700, 800, 900 bucks a day for you, especially if you're in Toronto. And having that, and then going to a game like yesterday, it was like, yeah, they're the Jays are cooling off. They are the one who are cooling off. This thing is falling like a hot potato. Hot potato, hot potato. Jesus, it's coming through the area, familia. It is not going up. Not now. Not now. Wow. Wow, this thing is dropping hard. Jesus. I guess we gotta sell the market. I gotta go with the bot. The bot said to sell. It hasn't come to the area that the bot is supposed to take the trade. That's how low it's going. But the bot understands that. Maybe I should not do pending orders and do executions, market executions. I don't know. It is really bad. It is truly coming to the area, the first area of liquidity here. Maybe this will be a secondary target there because the liquidity is sitting there. Think about this. All these traders that are selling all the way from Asia across London, all this liquidity is there. There's a lot of liquidity there. And they're not just going to leave it there. Good for swing traders or even intra. But for scalping, not at the moment. The market is falling. falling hard. You gotta be so careful when the market is moving like that, because just one spike to the top, you're out. But it's coming to the target here, expanding to the bottom. Hard. A little bit of a recovery, All right, let's see if it's gonna go higher again. Wow, it is coming up. It is coming up. How far it can go up? Let's see. Up or down? Hard to say, but the market is definitely falling. Is this a point of recovery or not? Probably not. Expanding to the bottom. Expanding to the bottom. Recovery. Recovery mode. Come on. Wave 3 formation there. It looks like there's this is a perfect setup for an Elliott wave 3. Buying the market, a perfect setup. It came to the fair value gap here, execution. That is an Elliott wave 3 formation, familia. Elliott wave 3 formation right now. I am buying the market, putting my stop loss below Elliott wave number 2. There you go. How far this can go? Let's see. How far can this go? 1, 2, 3. There you go. These are the areas that the market can go. At least to the 100% on the buying the market. At least to the 100% before rejecting. Okay. It can go further in, but buying the market, making money. Come on, let's go. Let's see. Oh yeah, come on. There you go. We're making money. Come on, let's go. Slowly. That's it. Come on, keep pushing. I am locking my profits, familia. Locking my profits. the heck? The bot completely changed now to buy the market too. This is so crazy. The bot actually changed the setup. Understood that there's an Elliott wave. It took the trade exactly in the same spot. Wow, this is amazing. I like what I see. I truly do. I truly do. I got out on trailing stop. Just came back. The price came for me on that area there. Wow. 803 formation, okay? I might go in again. This is a lower point. I'm gonna get in where the bot is saying right now, which is at a lower point. This is so cool. This is really cool. It's so crazy how the bot can make these smart decisions for you. You don't need to do much. The volatility says that it's low. I saw it go all the way to medium to now low. I want to leave it running through the news events. I want to leave it running through news event to see how it handles it. The only thing I don't like, the news events that are really crazy, like CPI, FOMC, or NFBs, you got to turn it off because the slippage can hurt you really bad. And when there's a slippage, it doesn't respect stop losses. Other red folders are not too bad. My God, oh my goodness, right into the point. Oh my God, this is crazy. Okay, so I'm just saying, you see where this fair value gap is? That's exactly where the bot is taking the trade. It took it, boom, execution. Where that fair value gap is right now. And it's the perfect entry for an Elliott wave 3. So I'm taking that trade, buying the market again. Let's see. Let's go. Money. I'm hitting TP1 almost. TP1 on that price range there, almost hitting TP1. Let's go, familia, let's go. I'm doing this manual. I'm taking manual trades, but we gotta do this with the bot. Again, this is a free bot for the community. You guys don't have to pay a penny for it. Just make sure you have MetaTrader 5. If you can find a broker with MetaTrader 5, it's coming for free for you guys. Money, let's go. Oh my God. Honestly, familia, I just have no energy right now. I just have no energy. But hey, money. That was our trade, the trade of the day today. That's amazing. Honestly, I'm just dead right now. I need coffee. I need like a big jar of a big espresso, like. Honestly, have you guys seen that movie, The Matrix? Sometimes I wish I can just lay down on a bed to sleep and connect the thing on my head and let things work while I'm sleeping. Because like, wow, I need to sleep. That was a trade, my friends. That was a trade of the day. Amazing trade of the day. Even the bot took it. Already closing TP. That's impressive. That's really good. Exactly to the points that we mentioned. Exactly to the points that we mentioned. It's very technical. So after that, there's a correction happening. Elliott wave number 4. You guys know how, like, where they go. That's what we teach in the community. After a correction, after an Elliott wave 3, Elliott wave 4 formation, a correction. But Elliott wave 3 can be expanded even a lot higher. That's what we need to see, if it's going to keep expanding or if it's going to do the correction. But already reached the 130% of that wave. It can go to 161, sometimes even 300. But yes, it's moving up, familia. There you go. It keeps moving higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. I am glad this is all happening live. Even the bot took the same exact trade. He was smart enough to put even the stop loss exactly where, well, I coded this. He put the stop loss exactly into the right spot. He took the right fair value gap. He took the right direction. He canceled the trade that it was not any longer good. And again, this was a pending order. It's not that it's opening any transaction and market execution. It's not doing that. So correction of the market coming soon after that big drop. Wow. I love this. I love it. I love it. What's up, familia? We're on fire. We're on fire here. We're on fire. Come on. Let's go to the upside. Amazing. Of course, you need to understand that these are things that are now happening automatically. I could just turn on my, well, not turn on my computer, but turn off everything and leave. And this is gonna be making money as we speak. This is exactly what it did last night. I was asleep and this thing was making money for me. Smart decisions while I sleep. That's why I'm excited about it. For everyone. Oh man. But I gotta put it through a lot of market conditions to see how this thing is going to behave, because I don't want to see this thing doing very well for a month and then very bad for another month. I'm putting everything I know into this. So far, so good. But our main trade, familia, went to the moon, buying the market, and it was a perfect Elliott wave here formation. Elliott wave 1, 2. I measure it, poof, and you guys see the areas where the market can reject, pushing everything down. My goodness. Remember, after an Elliott wave 4, Elliott wave 5. So don't think this is gonna be the drop of the year. Elliott wave 4. This is an Elliott wave 4. I mentioned it. It's right there happening as we speak. After an Elliott wave 4, what is it? Elliott wave 5. And this is where the market might be even targeting the areas that we talk about in the very top there, because it can go really far. But let's see if the market is gonna hold it. It will be a very nice thing. Something very nice. Let's see if it's gonna hold it or not, because Elliott wave 4 can go all the way down. I hear the beat going on. Oh, got it. The map just went red sea, yeah. Yeah, well, remember that those heat maps are just information that already happened. What it's showing you is what the market is actually doing, but the data that we hear is actually the live data. So if the market changes, you're gonna see it here. Then you're gonna see the heat map reflecting what it's doing. That's all right. We wanna just make sure that you got MetaTrader 5 somewhere. I mean, you're American. That's a problem. And I'm saying for the first release, because then I gotta convert all this stuff to MetaTrader 4. We're talking about 10,000 lines of code. And I say 10,000 is a combination of indicator and bot. And I'm actually adding another indicator. It's gonna be 2 indicators, 1 bot. But the 1 indicator is right now, it's just for the visuals. I will take decisions with it later. It's just for the visuals that I want to have it right now. But it's a 3-in-1. It's like 4 files that I'm giving you guys and going from there. Make sure you guys have it. MetaTrader 5. Any broker, it doesn't matter to me. Any broker. There you go. Elliott wave 5 maybe. Alright, so the bot took another trade. Oh my goodness. Right into the point. I'm telling you, it's like it taking the Elliott wave 1, now taking the correction, pushing the market down. His bot is insane. I'm gonna show you guys here, like the trades that he's taking. You guys see here, stop loss. He took the trade right on the fair value got for Elliott wave 4. It is just doing what it's supposed to do. Like I'm not doing anything. This is taking trades alone and already doing the trailing stop. Wow, this is brutal. He took the buy from the bottom, closed it. Now taking the sell from the top, managing that as well. Ay. Let's see. Already closed that trade on trailing stop too. I am not taking any more trades manually right now. I took that 1 buy and it went pretty good. They want to know it's okay. It's pretty sick. Let's see. It looks like it's gonna continue pushing the market higher. Oh boy, I have no idea if for an intraday could just do what I mentioned, but buyers are losing interest in buying the market right now. Just hitting that wall so hard. Remember what I showed you earlier? All these companies have the same pattern. Know what I mean? wave 5, Amelia. Elliott wave 5. The bot did $2 on that trade. Closed it. It's out and waiting for the next opportunity now. Elliott wave 5 formation. Could be the same Elliott wave. Let's see. Hold on, let me measure this quickly. What am I doing? Yep, right on the 38%. That was an Elliott wave 4. So this is an Elliott wave 5 now. On the 38% right there. Wow, the market has been technical right now. That's pretty good. Let's see. It's an Elliott wave 5. Let's see who's going to be dominating right now, buyers or sellers. It's hitting a very important fair value gap on that area there. It might drop from that point. Let's see. I think it's going to continue pushing higher and higher and higher. Surprise, surprise. There's a line there. You guys see it, the fair value gap here. It is touching it. I think it's going to continue to the top, like very, very top. Come on, buyers, 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 buyers. Quite interesting what he's doing right now. It's just dying there. Why is not moving to the upside? Come on, do what you're supposed to do. Scary. Might just collapse from that point. Ah, come on. I don't like when the price is doing that. Slowly not doing what it's supposed to do. No, come on. It's respecting that area quite a lot there. Ah, come on. Come on, push up, 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 up. Don't like it. Buyers, kick in. Come on, buyers. I'm not even looking at the bottom. I'm letting the bot manage its own trade. I'm taking a manual trade here. Way 5, 8 away 5, 8 away 5. And it's going down, 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 down. No, 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 no. Come on. Up, up, up. Every single time. Never fails. There you go. Higher, higher, higher. It's supposed to do that. There you go. Come on. Higher, higher, higher. We find the resistance in this point here. If we break this, it's just gonna continue pushing low, really low. If we break this blue line here, if we break this, it's gonna continue pushing low. It's like super low. Remember what I mentioned. If buyers don't kick in, sellers will. Always remember that. And they kick in hard. I think that's what's gonna happen now. The market might just drop now like it's hot. Buyers are not doing anything. They're finding a big resistance there. Come on. Buyers are not doing anything. I think they're gonna push the market a little bit higher than down hard. There you go. All right. Wow, this bot is just going insane right now. I'm gonna show you guys again. It's just taking it's taking the trades in the right spot over and over. You guys see it there? Oh, like another one. It's just on the right spot every single time. And then it activates trailing stop, so it protects trade. So it makes sense, like 50 cents, $1, $3 here and there, but that accumulates because of the trailing stop. When it does, and it goes 13 bucks, 10 bucks, 8 bucks. Again, these are very small accounts. I started these with 50 bucks. It's sitting now at $342. Scary. How I did it? Well, I have an account with XM with a 1 to 1,000 leverage. It's a micro account, so I can manage small accounts better. If you can find the same, it will be really good for you. But if you don't, even a 1 to 500 will be okay. You just have to put a little bit more money there so the bot can work better. You're gonna make a lot more money there, but also lose a lot more money in case that you lose money. So the bot has some losses, and that's what I'm trying to. Well, I'm not trying right now. I think it's done. Having the cool off period. So when he loses 3, it cools off for like 5-10 minutes until he moves away from this area, then plays more trades. Because sometimes the market is just not following what it's supposed to do because he's in the block. Traders are interested in this block, and the traders that are there are not good. It needs to move away from it. So they lose interest in that area. Now, if you can trade more than one instrument, wow, you close the transaction again. You can trade more than one instrument, yes, but I don't recommend it because he's gonna use a lot of resources of your system. I recommend taking one trade at a time. Don't worry about it. You know that this is a very important question that you have there, because I know it by experience. A lot of people, when they see something really good, they go all in. I have seen people putting hard money on bots and automation. And well, what I say is put money that you are willing to lose. That's why I started with 50 bucks, right? This is a brand new baby. I only know what I know about it. I don't know the really bad things that say the bot gets locked, right? All these things that I haven't experienced yet. I don't think it will happen. Again, if this happened, the bot, your trades always have a stop loss and take profits to protect. So let's say the bot gets locked, with an open transaction and hit a stop loss. That's it. That's all you lost. But those are the things that I have to see the behavior of it. And when you load the bot twice on different instruments, then you're using just too many resources on the computer, and then that's when things can happen. When I said things can happen, the machine can turn off because it's literally using a lot of CPU power, a lot of it. I'm using as much as I can memory and CPU to make all this processing. All right, but start slow, Angie. Like when you take it, just start slow. One instrument. What I recommend is put $100, $200 on it, on a broker. Let the bot run. Don't look at it anymore. Just let it run. The broker will send you a report every day of how much money you're making, so you can look at these reports daily. At the end of the day, you should receive an email from your broker. Say, hey, this is how many transactions you did today, and just look at it. Oh, I earned 50 bucks today. I earned 100 bucks today. I earned 200 bucks today. Let that compound. Go back to it again in a year or 6 months or 8 months, and you see what I'm talking about. When you see yourself there with like 100k, 200k, 300k, you're gonna remember the first day you install it on that computer. Because again, this is just you taking trade 24/7. That's what I'm doing. We're limited to how much time and how tired we can get out of the market. Bots don't care about that. Yes, I'm putting this thing to know the proper market conditions and trade on these market conditions. And let's say you don't want to trade Asia, which is a good thing. I highly recommend to not trade Asia. You can filter it and say that, but don't trade Asia, just London and New York, because that's the most volatility is traded. You can say don't trade the weekends on Bitcoin, for example, and it will do that. It's up to you. I'm having so many parameters there. I have to build also a library and explain what is everything, which I'm gonna do. I'll give it to you guys. Familia, Elliott Wave 5 in the making. Elliott Wave 5 in the making. I said to buy the market. Elliott Wave 5 in the making. Elliott Wave 5 in the making. Elliott Wave 5 in the making, familia. Anybody buying? Renee, what's up, Renee? Let's make money, familia. Let's make money. Anybody buying? I'm buying the market manually. And the body just doing what it's supposed to do. It is taking amazing trades. Amazing trades. For that size of account, when I started testing it from Thursday on over the weekend, it grew pretty fast from $50 pretty fast. With all the filters and things that I'm adding to it, I'm expecting to see this growth a little bit less because it's taking better quality trades, but it's taking trades. Okay. Honestly, if this account goes right now, it's sitting at $344. If this account by the end of the week ends with $700, even $500, I'll be happy. By the end of this week. So if this account ends with $500 by Friday, I'll be with the bot. I'll be very happy. Because you need to consider that the larger the trade, the larger the account is, the bigger the accounts are gonna be taking. Right now, it's taking cents, literally $2, $3, 50 cents, like that. Then it's gonna be making 10, 5, 20 bucks per trade, and then that's gonna keep compounding. And then, as I said, is that a snowball effect that really grows the account. But when I release it to you guys, I don't want you guys to put that $1,000 or no, put the little money, $100. No, don't put $50 because I don't know what broker will you will have to allow you to do that. Just throw $100, $200 on it. Let it cook. Let it cook, and we'll see. And I don't know if anybody's open to help me out with this stuff, but I traded the Bitcoin over the weekend. It needed a different setup because now the numbers are a little bit different. I traded most of it with the NAS right now. But the next thing will be the gold, trading gold. All these instruments, they have different setups. Talking about the numbers inside the bot, the configurations. Also, if it goes from one broker to the next, it might be different for you too. Okay? So whenever we release this and you guys are using it, if you can open it with a demo account first, that will be good. That way you can tune it up and see, okay, this is the settings that we want, because what's going to happen, you might be opening the stop losses that are too small because of the numbers of your broker. Those are things that I don't know. We need to make sure we have an optimal area for the broker you're using. So we're going to be doing all of that through our VIP with everyone, because everybody might have different brokers. But familia, Elliott Wave number 5 in the making. As I said, it is amazing, and it's gonna come probably a little bit higher than the VWAP, and then turn for another bigger correction. Okay. The market is Tuesday and it's extremely technical right now. Extremely technical. So let's go, familia. Let's go. After this bot is done, I need to now move to the next step in our community, because I don't want to touch this thing too much. What's up, Vic? I know these live streams are really good for the futures. That everybody has future accounts to generate daily payouts if you can from Take Profit Trader. But we're gonna do a lot more here, a lot more. In a private community, then we're gonna be talking about options and other type of investments. I hope these bots get get first to the point that we want on our own challenge, because again, we haven't touched the challenge yet because we're focusing a lot on this. I wanted to release it, let it go. You guys are making money now. Back to our stuff. I think the biggest problem that I'm finding with most people here is finding a good broker. Those brokers that a lot of you folks are in the United States, and I know a lot were using, you know, that company that went down because you know what? There's the regulations that are in the States that are really, really, really tough. So Renee, are you down? If you're down, I can to help setting up the tune it up maybe for another instrument. Okay? Let me know, Renee, if you're down. On a demo account, you can open in any broker. Don't use XM because I'm using XM. Like use something else if you can, if you have anything else. Or even if you want to use XM for just gold, trade gold with it. Yes, sir. Buy is amazing. I said buy the market, Elliott Wave 5, and it's gonna be, yeah, it's right now hitting the EMA of what is this? The BWAP, the daily BWAP. You might probably breaking it a little bit. It's already reaching the 361%, which is an extreme number. Don't believe that the market is going to continue pushing in that direction. There's going to be a turning point for a correction. When that turning point happens, then sellers are kicking in, right? Music down. I don't know, Victor, why you said, man. Maybe I'm too far from the mic. Here, better. I don't know. I got music everywhere. Somebody turn on my Google thing. It's like playing music in the background. I don't know if that's the music you're listening to. Some rap music. Hold on. Hey Google, turn off music. All right. So you'd recommend a bridge with a regulator broke if you can't find one. I don't. The bot doesn't care about what broker you're using. It doesn't care. As long as MetaTrader 5, it's all that matters. The biggest problem here is leverage. If you have a low leverage, or you need to put more money, which I don't want you guys to do that. Tops. I'm telling you, don't put more than like 200, 500 bucks. Don't do that. I want you to start low. 100 bucks, 200 bucks. Any broker that takes MetaTrader 5, any broker, it doesn't matter to me. As long as it's MetaTrader 5. 1 to 400 is fine. We'll tune it up to 1 to 400. Bridges. What is a bridge? I'm not sure about the bridges, but Wyona, just MetaTrader 5. It's all I care. Doesn't matter the broker. MetaTrader 5. MetaTrader 5. There you go. Hit the daily VWAP there. And it's turning to the downside. Turning to the downside. Turning to the downside. Selling the market. Selling the market. You guys see it? Correction. So if that's a correction, then it will. The first thing will always be a zigzag. Remember, a zigzag. Zigzag. Quentin, say it with me. Zigzag. Zigzag. So zigzag, and it's because a zigzag consists in 5, 3, 5. Right? 5 points down, 3 up, 5 down. So if that's what's happening right now, it's gonna be a negative wave 5-point system down. So this is a negative wave 2 formation. Could be. This is where we catch the good trades or the bad trades. That negative wave 2 tell us when to get into the trade or not. And this is very easy, because if that is a turning point, all we need to do is put a stop loss on top of that area, on top of that latest push, let the market rock all the way down. That's all we need to do. We don't need to go crazy about this. Put your stop loss on top of that highest point, and remember, taking a stop loss is fine. It's totally fine. Don't think it's wrong. It's fine. Put in your mind, stop losses are good. Stop losses are good. Stop losses are good. Especially if you have a prop firm. Stop losses are good, because you're protecting your capital. If you don't miss this trade, hey, you didn't take the chance to go on it. I'm telling you the game plan for this. Now the market might turn down. All right. If you see the market turn, like I took a sell on this point. I took a sell of that 808 too. If it start pushing down and I see profits, then I take and I protect my capital. Whatever I earn, I protect. I move my stop loss to break even, let that thing go, and I'm running a risk-free trade. I'm running a risk-free trade at that point. How you do that with a broker, with a prop firm? You should, if let's say you're buying, you're selling the market, you do a buy stop, and that put that buy stop below your entry point once you're in profit, and that way the market, as long as it keep moving down, you're treading down that manually. But let's say the market decide to do another higher point, you're out. You're totally fine. You lost 30 bucks. That's totally fine. But what about if you don't do it? Right? You're missing the chance of seeing this clean opportunity here and taking it. All right. I took a sale there. It's a small sale. I closed my buy position. I took a sell. My stop loss is on top of the highest point, and if it hits a stop loss, I am good. I'm just literally losing a little bit of what I earned on my buy. But let's say the price start turning and going all the way down from that point, making more money. Let's see. Now, one quick observation. Oh boy. I see the man with a big fat belly formation on the volume profile with a head on the very top, a big nose, meaning that the price might be targeting that point on the very top. So it might continue pushing higher, a lot higher. The thing is, I have like 17 years in the market. I have seen this formation probably a million times. It's always there. And every time it just does that. It just goes right into that nose. And if it has a hat, it will blow the hat away from the guy. And I've seen it. It's clear on my eyes. So I know that the market will probably target that, and it matches exactly the point that I talk about it here on the analysis that we did earlier. Here it matches that. So I'm selling, but I might hit a stop loss, and I'm okay with it. I'm only gonna lose what is it, 55 bucks if that happens. Not even. I'm 29, 30 bucks negative. But let's say respect that and it just drops, then we'll fit the rich. Fit to that. My goodness. I believe I can fly. Don't overtrade, familia. If you made all the mark, hey, I got hit a stop loss, lost 50 bucks there. Nice stop loss. Hit a stop loss on that trade. No, totally fine. Totally fine, familia. Lost 50 bucks. Not a big deal. It's a man with a big fat belly on the top. It's calling it. And the thing is, it usually comes very aggressive to this point. In a very aggressive manner. Like you just go there, bam, big push to that area. The part that kind of blows everything away is the neck. That neck where there's like in the volume profile there's nothing, the price just flies across it to that point, targeting on always the nose, that big chunk that is always sticking out. Yach. Oh man, Renee, you're funny, man. Donald Trump. Ay, ay, ay. So sunny outside, but when you go, it's like freezing. Canada's getting cold again. Well, usually around this time it's super cold. I'm shocked that it's not worse. By Halloween, we see snowflakes on the floor. The bot keep buying. The bot keeps saying, "Hey, buy, my friend. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just buy, 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 buy." Oh yeah, yeah. When I start having back problems is when I hate back problems. Can't be sitting down for too long. I need to get back on my bike. Yesterday was a beautiful day in Canada. Amazing Thanksgiving dinner with the family, and we had good times. Lots of food. The best part of the Thanksgiving dinner is the leftovers. You eat leftover for like 3 days. You're eating leftover for like 3 days, man. After Thanksgiving, all the way to like January, there's so many seasonal events that include so much food. Like, oh my god. Here in Canada was yesterday, but then in the States is in November. Right after that, then you have Christmas. More dinner. It's like food, 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 food. When you end up on the other side, like January, February time, my God, you're like 30 pounds bigger every single time. Oh my God. What they will all cook. The same thing in the States. A lot of, well, this time with chicken. We didn't have turkey here, but gobble, gobble, gobble. Turkey is the thing. And it's, it's what's crazy. I heard some people from Europe never had turkey. I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not, but well, the people that I talk to say, "Well, I never had turkey before." Why do they never had turkey? You can even buy ham out of turkey. But yeah, well, I know in Dominican, for example, eating turkey. When I was there, I never ate turkey. It's true. I never ate turkey for like Christmas, which is the thing that we celebrate. Is always like pork or chicken. For those people that eat meat, that's what they do. But here in Canada and also the States, it's very common to have turkey in Thanksgiving. I am not fully, like, I wasn't born in Canada, but I lived here most of my life. The one thing I don't know, and I know, and it's in the internet, you can ask it, probably even ChatGPT or all that stuff. Why is it that in Canada we have Thanksgiving in this time and in the States in a different time? I know it was explained to me long ago, I just can't remember. I have friends that are Canadian married to Americans, and they celebrate both. Geese and ducks here. Yeah, there you go. Geese and ducks. Wait a minute, geese? Oh my God, there's so many geese here in Canada. I don't think it's legal to kill them. I don't know. They're everywhere. They're dangerous, man. When I'm when I'm hiking and I find a few of them with their babies, don't get nearby them, man. They attack you. Game on the hood, funded for 50K. Oh, good. Yeah, don't push it, man. Just don't push it so hard. This market, it's can be dangerous. It's coming for that nose, I'm telling you. This is the most amazing 8 wave 5 in the world. All the money in the world right here. All the money in the world. But I wanna, it's very mature right now to jump in. You gotta wait for a correction. A correction of the market. It's crazy how London and New York expanded. You see how Asia came down, London came down, and now it's going back up. It's gonna be targeting the area that I mentioned earlier. You see how, like, it's coming to both places? You guys see it, right? Like, you guys see it. It's coming to both places. Already did this, now it's targeting this one here. As I mentioned earlier, that's where liquidity is sitting. And the whole point of doing this stuff, Familia, is closing the trailing stuff that were happening between Asia and London all the way down. That's the whole point of it. That's how you read price action. You interpret what happened before, now you can interpret what's going to happen later. The question is what's going to happen first and what's going to happen second. That's the only question. But when you know how to read this stuff, it's easy. It's super easy. And that's what I teach. Well, That's what I coded on the bot, to read this stuff and know when to take the trade or what kind of trades to take. And there's a lot more. Like, I'm telling you, like, the more I see it, it's like, oh my god, I might have to get like an insane computer to run all this stuff, because like, the more I think about it, the more I want to put in it and make it stronger. But sometimes too much is not good. You know what I mean? Because that's what happened with Bill and Ted. When I built it, I put too much on it to a point that it said, hey, I am not taking this trade because I am protecting your capital. And then I was like, what happened, bro? Like no, like, take the trade. And the bot was like, no, I will not take it. So I started coding and seeing all these filters that I was putting on it. And then I started taking off filters, and I was like, but this filter is important. This filter is important. So I started contradicting myself, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna stop and start focusing and making money, because trading can become that. You know, when you start putting all these points of confluences together, it gets to a point that you don't want to place a single trade, because everything has to align. And if they don't align, you're like, I'm not trading. But you need to understand that. For example, let's go back to the beginning of times when things started getting together when trading. Each one of these instruments, let's say the stochastics, RSI, EMAs, anything that you see out there are pieces of work of very high-end traders that they were just trying to simplify things and say, hey, listen, this is the behavior that I'm observing in the market right now. I'm creating the stochastic. They were not trading with 20 other instruments. They were trading with only one thing, the stochastic. The same thing for the RSI, the same thing for the EMAs. And you know, new traders today, they believe that the more confluences you have, the better. And it's all the opposite. All the opposite. But you know, for example, if you look at a stochastic has EMAs internally. All right, so there's no need for you to put another EMA outside of the stochastics. Some people believe that that's the right thing because they find something that's the way it should be. You know, and again, when I started building Bill and Ted, it was so many years ago that all I wanted to do was protect my capital as much as I can. And that's why I started putting all these filters. Then I realized, no, that's not the way it is. And I realized that I was wasting a lot of time trying to get something perfect that at the end was not giving me the quick results that I wanted. So that's why I stopped coding it. And I started making money by hand, with my own hand. Just doing a lot of price action. So the difference between this one and the other one is that this guy here knows price action. And it doesn't, well, he has the filters in case that you want to put them, but they're optional. They're letting you decide what to put or not. That's what I said. We need people to work with this. So in demo accounts as well, if you want to. I'm totally against demo accounts, but in terms of testing things, if you want to try it with a demo account, go for it. This is a live account, by the way. I don't do demo accounts. I hate demo accounts. I only do live accounts. You go live or not. It's just a waste of my time dealing with demo accounts. I hate demo accounts. But if you guys want to do demo accounts and try it first, go for it. That way you're not risking your own money. If it works and everything is tuned up and you say, oh, the demo account grew 10% this month, or 20% this month, let me put my money, go for it. But once I release it and it's yours, it's yours. You will have your name stamp on it, like your unique name stamp on it. For each month, with each one of the members of the VIP, they will have a code for it, for each one of you. So far, so good. So far, it's been taking good trades, and I'm happy with it. So I tested it with low volatility, medium volatility, no high volatility, not yet. The market didn't start with high volatility today. I want to see high volatility happening on the market. It's fighting the area. Remember what I said, that the price usually when it does these Elliott wave 5s, they go a little bit higher than the EMA, that the VWAP, it goes a little bit higher than fall down. Quick observation there, okay? I know my screen is super small, but quick observation. You see the daily VWAP here? It does that round thing and then goes down. Alright, let's see if that's gonna be the case, because then when it goes down, it goes down. I really do, because it's gonna be a formation of a correction. Let's see. This could be an Elliott wave, the actual Elliott wave 3. Let's see. You see how it did another high? It's same as scenario here. Same as scenario. So if you measure this and you go boom, 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 it's telling you how low it can go. But if you measure this from here to here, the 50% is still good. I like 61, but that's still good. Totally fine. Totally fine, my friends. Losing trades is totally fine. Alright. The bot took a loss right now. That's totally fine. I actually want to see the bot taking some losses, because then I know the cool-off period, it is working. It's measuring it, but I don't see the cool-off period happening. Let's see. Let's wait. So now the bot is focusing in selling the market. You see an opportunity selling the market. It was buying the market because the market was bullish. He saw an opportunity. It bought the market, went in profit, not enough to close it, went down right away. It hit a stop loss on the bot. Now it's pushing the market back up, but the bot is saying, okay, he's doing a correction probably, so it's trying to sell the market, but it goes right out of the fair value gap. So it's waiting for the market to go to that fair value gap and taking the trade from there. Wave 2 formation, the market pushing down. Yes sir, yes sir. Yeah, I think it's gonna keep pushing down, bro. There you I believe I can fly. There you go. Keep pushing. Ooh, what are you doing, my friend? Ooh, let's go. Let's go, Scooby-Doo. Where are you? I believe I can fly. Come on, come on. Sayonara, come on. You know what? I had a light bulb in my head right now. I think I gotta do something else too. I want to include patterns into this bot now. I think it will be a really good idea. Maybe later. Include patterns like flag formations to know continuation of price. Can I do that? I can do that, yeah. Okay. That's I have to write that down. Hold on. I don't know. I don't want to forget about it. Okay, hold on. Let me write this down. I don't want to forget about it because I will do that later. Later, my friends. But Elliott wave formation to the downside now. Elliott wave 5 is Elliott wave 3 formation pushing the market down. Coming out of this Elliott wave 2 is doing a correction. It's probably doing the correction that I tried to grab on the other side first. Let's see. The good thing about this is it's easy. You can put your stop losses on top of the highest point. As a matter of fact, that's what the bot just did right now. They put a stop loss right on top of the latest push. 1 second. Oh, thank you so much. It's okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My lovely wife just got me the Trader's coffee. Trader's coffee. Can't work without coffee. Yeah, funny to remember that Keanu Reeves did such movies when you see him today being John Wick. Yeah, you know what? Keanu Reeves is one of my favorite actors of all times. He's such a humble person. And I've been a huge fan of him since day one. I love all his movies. Yeah. Bill and Ted Ferguson. Oh man, that movie was so amazing when it came out. It's what I call it. I call my bot then Bill and Ted because it was a combination of both things. But this bot here is actually a combination of two things too, and I don't have a name for it. That's the thing. I just call it bot, but it's actually a combination of two things, and has actually a third wheel as well that I'm thinking of adding it. Well, it's there already for the visuals, but for making decisions on it, not yet. But I will for sure add something to it that I need to put on. All right. Well, Elliott wave 3 in the making. Let's see if it's gonna do it or invalidate the waves. Invalidation of waves. Call it Trump. Let's have a fun coming up with a name. Call it GTR. Well, the GTR part, it's the files are called GTR, but you guys pick a name for it. Call it Trump. The Trump bot. Holy. Oh my God, calling a bot Trump. That will be no. I don't want to get in trouble, man. The bot Trump. Nah, I don't know. You guys pick a name. Pick a name for it. That'll be cool. Coming from the community, and name for this bot. Name the baby. Name the baby. And the name is. I gotta call it George Push. George Push. The Matrix. Nah, no Matrix name for that bot. Because we built and bot with that functionality of the Matrix, and it was a piss off. Renee, US30. Traders Smurf. No, man. I don't know why they call him the Traders Smurf. That was in the trading via community. Oh, look at this guy. Let's call him the Traders Smurf. I am not Papa Smurf. Let me tell you. I don't know. We gotta pick a cool name for it. Something funny, I guess. I don't know. You guys pick a name. Yes, I was so mad about it because I told you, we spent a lot of time coding this thing, and that was a really bad experience. I did it with another guy from the Philippines. So he was main the owner of it. He came with the idea, but I was a big part of it because I was a coder. And then we released it in a community. It was fantastic, making a ton of money. But then he decided to sell it for 10,000 bucks. The code, a ton of people bought it, and it started changing this bot to many different names, and it's still out there. Night Owl, like there's so many names for it. But it's that the core of it is what we built, and then they started blacklisting it in a lot of prop firms because this bot was passing prop firms like in no time, especially FTMOs and all that stuff. He was passing them, and then that was it. That was the end of it. But the owner, well, who came up with the idea, made a ton of money. He was selling a little this source code for 10,000 bucks, and the thing that got me upset was, okay, let's say Wayana, she comes with an idea and she doesn't know code and she doesn't know anything. She goes, Luisito, I want to build this, but I am the owner. Made all the paper. I'm giving you the idea, okay? As I'm coding this stuff, I will say, hey, because now I know what it is. Maybe we can do this differently, and then it becomes a collaboration between Wayan and myself. When we talk about it, right? Then we create something really, really, really good. But because you are the originator of it, that came up with idea, you own it, right? And you make all these decisions. But what about the things that I put in there, my collaborations and all my thoughts and all my time and all that stuff? Where's that going? And then if you decide to sell it and I'm out of the picture, it's like, you know what I mean? And then not only that, it's the fact that I can't even use my own stuff because it's useless. I can't use it anywhere. Well, it's not useless. Just for passing prop firms, it's a no. Wow, the bot took another stop loss. Set on the market just kept pushing higher, and it did not take that Elliott wave. And this is good that I'm seeing this because this is literally a really good trade that the bot took. The market invalidated this trade completely. Potato, call it potato. You need to understand that hot potato is signify when the market is dropping. Yeah, exactly that, Victor. The the guy, I should have lost contact with him. It's funny because he sold it to this guy who was living in Toronto, and he got a company to pass prop firms, and his name is Axel actually. And I saw this bot who, well, not a bot, he was just offering passing prop firms, and I was interested in seeing what he was doing, and I contacted him and came inside his community, and he was selling this bot for 500 bucks. No, he will sell you the chance of passing your challenge with a bot, and if he failed, he will give you the bot for whatever X amount of money. So he would never return the money, he would just give you the bot. And when he gave me the bot, I realized that it was actually the bot that we built. So when I talked to Axel about it, Axel was selling this thing up and down, left and right. This guy was making almost 20K a week selling this bot and passing prop firms. To make things short, Axel left. He moved to Dubai. From Dubai, I think he's living now in Florida because of taxes purposes of trading. But he's still doing this stuff. I don't think he's using that bot anymore, but that's what the foundation of what he started. And he got it from, his name was Pharaoh. He bought it from Pharaoh. And I'm looking at him and saying, that's the matrix box. He's like, yep. I'm like, oh man, shoot me. There's so many different variations of it. It's crazy. A lot of improvements I've seen. A lot of bots doing many great things with it. But at the end of the day, the core of it is what we build long. And now, yeah, I don't want to fall into that. That's what I'm doing this for the community, and I'm telling you guys, just please don't try to. Well, I'm not giving you the source code. I'm giving you the bot, but use it for your own good. Don't try to like sell it or like do crazy stuff with it, because then it's gonna ruin it for everybody else. You know what I mean? All right. The bot took 2 losses in a straight. I want to see them taking 3 losses because I want to see that cool off period coming in. I want to see that kicking in, but he's not doing that. He took 2 losses. I hope he can lose another one. And again, I can put this through all data and just test it that way, but I'd rather see it with live data. Coffee tastes like coffee. It better taste like coffee. You can imagine doing that. Oh, Yana, you'll be surprised at things that you can see in the trading industry. So many dirty things. It's crazy. Well, you can start off with the previous company that we were. You have no idea the things that these people were doing in there. It's not cool. At the end of the day, it's all about the money. Like, people don't care about others. They just care about the dollar sign, and it is a problem. Axel got himself in a lot of trouble for doing crazy things. Sensei is going to out in code. Oh, I'm not giving out the code of this. For sure not. Even if I gave it to you, like, what are you gonna do? It's like 10,000 lines of code. So you probably like gonna age of old. Like, you're gonna get really old just trying to read all this stuff. It's a lot. I can show it to you guys live, and then you can determine if you can do anything with it. Help me maybe. I'll show you guys here. I don't care. Look. This is bought. This is the indicator. This is the third wheel. But all this stuff is here. Look at that. That's what I'm doing right now. Can you? This is just one bot. One thing. Can you go through this and help me out, please? This is all that. Now that's one. Number two. Look at that. That's everything I built. All that. That's number two. And then number three. Look at that. That's the smallest one. This is the newest edition. But these two, the I series is what the source code of the bot is. And I mean, yeah, a lot of effort into that. So you guys see me when I'm quiet. That's what I'm looking at. And I'm not, my eyes are not the best, you know. Anyways. They steal from me now. I don't think so. We don't want anyone to steal from me. Nah, nobody will do that kind of stuff. I don't care about. Listen, once it's released and you guys have it in your hands, it's yours. It's you own it. What you do with it is up to you. But what I'm telling you is just be good. Like, don't try to be smarter than everybody else. And I mean, if you want, for example, let's say, for example, have your family members giving you cash and you run this thing on a server and you're doing whatever. It's up to you. It's yours. But what I'm trying to get is, I don't now that you go, okay, I got this software. Hey, oh my God, I'm making $1,000 a day on this software. You call your friend, hey, listen, I can sell you this for $10,000 because I'm giving you. No, don't do that. That's what a lot of people like when they get something really good. They try to do that kind of stuff. But again, this is for the community. And once it's out and it's in your hands, you do what you want to do with it. I can't control it. That's what I'm saying. I'm open for anything. I know I can't control things, but just don't ruin it for everyone. The market is pushing up slowly. I'm probably gonna see another retracement later in the afternoon. All right, familia. All right, it is what it is. We got some manual trades today. I'm gonna stop the broadcast so I can continue working on this. It's been almost a little bit over 2 hours. All right, so I'll be available on the chat for everyone. Let me see if I can do as much as I can before the afternoon, because I really want to release this, okay? But there's a few things that I need to fix, okay? Anyways, Amelia, it's been a pleasure, like every day. We'll touch bases again tomorrow on the live session, okay? Take care. Have a wonderful rest of the day.